This is Barb Wilson. Barb is on the Elders Council here in Big Grassy River, but she is also a community health worker, and she was really instrumental in getting the Northern Spay Neuter Program and Grey Bruce Aboriginal Clinic team here to do a spay neuter clinic. So I wanted to ask you basically how it came about. Like, how did this start so that we eventually ended up here?
Okay, about a year ago, it's always been a concern for me for many years, due to the fact that at one time I felt that there was an overpopulation of dogs versus people here, and then mothers having puppies, but nobody really taking care of the mom and the puppies, but they were being born everywhere. So that became a great concern for me. And I was a dog owner myself, but I used to be one. I used to just let my dogs run around freely, and as long as I fed and watered them, they'd be good. But as I became involved with Mary Withers, she started teaching me more about how sensitive the dogs are, how fast they learn, and how to train them even more with other things. So once I started learning that about myself with my own dogs, and then I started realizing that we need to do something about our dogs in our community. We also need to teach the owners that how to handle their dogs, or how to teach their dogs, and how to put them on a leash, or so by doing that and thinking about watching dogs, I know how I myself learned, okay, this is not a good way. We need to do something for our dogs and our owners. So a year ago I started talking about within my elders advisory council. I started talking with the other elders and asking them, there's a need here. We need to get our dogs healthy. We need to get our dogs, spayed or neutered, and we need to put some, teach them how to handle their dogs at home with wires, leashes. And I brought a lot of that issue up every meeting. So I kind of
all the squeaky wheel, right?
Yeah, so all the, every meeting I'd be, I wanted to mention one more thing. So, and that would be my dog concern. I was concerned about the dogs, and their well-being, and that's why it's here today, and why they came here today. And I was really glad that with the help of Mary Withers, making contact with Nikki here from a Northern Spay.
We've been here now 4 days. This is our
Yes.
4th day.
Yes.
And can you just make a quick comment maybe about how you feel about what's been accomplished already in your community?
Oh, I've seen such great work done, and the fact that the majority of most of the people bringing their dogs here and getting them looked after, and in the beginning, I was there wasn't I was the one who did all the talking, but as it turns out, I've seen a lot of people. Actually, I don't see, but I've
Close enough.
but there's been a lot of people bringing their dogs here from Big Grassy here.
Yes, but this is just the first step, right?
Yes.
This is not the solution.
No, this is the first step. Second step is we need to start implementing some bylaws, and how they are going to be applicable to our First Nation.
Yes.
How we're going to, how it's going to be, more understanding to the people here as far as being dog owners and cat owners. And so that'll be the second stage of us, is to implement and look at some bylaws.
Well, we are so excited to be here. I mean, it's been a wonderful 4 days, and you've been absolutely wonderful, and so has Mary. But not only that, but the people in your community that have greeted us and welcomed us and taken care of us have just been phenomenal. And so we look with great anticipation to the next number of steps.
Yes.
And I'm expecting to see lots of pictures of the dogs as we proceed, and we're
Yes.
going to stay in touch with you and look at other options as time goes on.
Yes.
Thanks, Barb, so much for taking
All right.
the time to chat with us.
And I wanted to thank you for bringing
it's a
your
wonderful team.
team
It's a team
here
effort.
to help us here in Big Grassy. Thank you.